All right, let's move on to a case that we talked about a few weeks back. So Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Diana Jenkins has supposedly identified a person who may be responsible for cyberbullying Garcelle's 15-year-old son, Jax. So Page Six reported that her legal team is looking to a Northern California resident whose IP address and phone number were linked to the Instagram account at Queen of the Tea. So at Queen of the Tea was among the many accounts that Jax revealed had sent him racially offensive messages back in August. So he actually shared a couple of those messages from Queen of the Tea. So that was somebody that definitely sent him messages. But now that the bot has been identified, what are the next steps in this case?
The next step is to substitute the Queen of the Tea as a defendant in the case. Originally this was filed as a Jane Doe or John Doe, an anonymous case to get subpoena power. So then the parties can go after Meta or Google or any other social media company. Now that those subpoenas have been returned, they're going to get subscriber information, name, email address, date of birth, and those types of things. So you're going to substitute the actual person, whether it's an individual, whether it's someone using some sort of AI or other computer program to send these hateful and offensive messages. They're going to be substituted as defendants in the case, replacing that Jane or John Doe.
So what could happen to this Queen of the Tea person if they, have to go to trial or things like that?
Yeah, well, they're going to be outed. They're not going to be able to remain anonymous behind a computer keyboard anymore. They're going to be publicly named in a lawsuit, in a court filing, and they're going to have to answer that filing just like any other lawsuit. They might have to sit for a deposition. They might have to do discovery. And if that case goes all the way to trial, they might have to show up at trial and testify. And if they're found liable for doing something defamatory or intentionally inflicting emotional distress on a child, they may actually have to pay money damages as well.
Interesting. Is it likely that there are probably more than just one bot? Because I know Garcelle is conducting her own investigation. She actually said a while back that they were going to have the results soon, but she hasn't made that public yet. So is it possible that they are looking into several different bots in this situation?
It's possible, Christian. It's possible they're separate bots. It's possible there's several fake social media accounts or handles run by the same person to troll on social media. And again, we're talking about children who are involved here. So I think parents are going to be much more aggressive in protecting those kids, because even though you may be on a reality TV show, you don't necessarily want to subject your children to that. So I understand why the moms here are moving forward pretty aggressively. And it's interesting to see if there's one Queen of the Tea or there's more individuals who are outed in the coming weeks.
For more news, content, and exclusive interviews, make sure to hit the sub, like, and bell button down below and visit usmagazine.com.